My husband hid a whole human being from me. I just found out he has a 10-year-old son. I am sitting in my car in a grocery store parking lot because I can't bring myself to go back into the house we've shared for 4 years. My chest feels hollow. I thought I knew everything about the man I married, but it turns out I've been living in carefully constructed fiction. David and I have been married for 4 years, together for 6. We have a dog, a mortgage, and what I thought was a deep, transparent connection. We've spent countless nights dreaming about our future children, debating names, and talking about what kind of parents we'd be. He always seemed so thoughtful about it, saying he wanted to wait until our finances were perfect because he took the weight of fatherhood so seriously. The lie imploded yesterday at a family funeral. While David was across the room, talking to his brother, an older cousin of his, someone I've only met twice, pulled me aside. She gave me a sympathetic pat on the arm and asked, "How is little Leo doing? He must be what, 10 now? Does he ever get to visit you guys?" I stared at her confused. "We don't have kids," I said, thinking she had me confused with someone else. "And David doesn't have any nephews named Leo." The look of pure, agonizing pity that crossed her face told me everything before she even spoke. "Oh honey," she whispered. "Leo is David's son, from his first marriage, before he moved out here." I didn't make a scene in the funeral. I walked out, sat in the car, and waited for him. The drive home was the longest 30 minutes of my life. When we got inside, I didn't even take off my coat. I just turned to him and asked, "Who is Leo?" David collapsed, not metaphorically. His knees literally buckled. He started sobbing, and the story came spilling out like a dam breaking. He was married at 22. It lasted 2 years. They had a son. He claims the mother was difficult, that the divorce was traumatic, and that eventually, she moved to the other side of the country and stopped letting him see the boy. "I was young and stupid," he choked out. "I felt like such a failure as a father that I decided to start over. I didn't tell you because I knew a woman like you would never want a man with that kind of baggage. I didn't want to lose the only good thing in my life. It's not just the existence of the child, though that is massive. It's the calculated silence. Every time we talked about starting a family, he was hiding that he already had one. Every time he told me he had no secrets, he was looking me in the eye while a 10-year-old boy existed somewhere out there with his last name. He let me build a life on a foundation of omission. He's begging for a second chance, promising he'll be fully honest from now on. But how can I believe that? He managed to hide a human being for 6 years. That takes a terrifying amount of discipline."